here. I've never been more excited in my life for a thing of pre-workout. But apparently, if you want to get excited for some pre-workout, receive it for free. I didn't even think I did that good on sales this month, but I don't know, they reached out and were like, bro, you did good. Pick out an item. So here we are. Let's go, baby. There it is. Hardcore 3D. So this is the only flavor they have for this one. So you're looking at freeze pop flavor. It's the high stem version, 40 scoops. And then if you've ever taken Greg's pre-workout before, you know that they're all formulated to where if you're kind of more sensitive, you take 1 scoop. If you can handle higher stem stuff, 2 scoops. And then even as far as taking 3 scoops. So this is a 40, 20, or 13 serving container, depending on what you like to take. But as a base, we'll just look at the 1 scoop, the 40. So we're looking at 1,333 milligrams of beta-alanine, 500 milligrams of L-targinine. Let's see, do we got any? L-theanine is at 100 milligrams. What's our caffeine? I'm just kind of going over the main, that's not everything in it, but the kind of the main stuff you guys are going to want out of your pre-workout. Trying to find the caffeine content for you guys. Oh, I found it. So, 100. So I personally like 300 milligrams, so I will take the 3 scoop serving. So this is only going to last me 13 scoops. But that being said, I'm super excited to have this, super excited to try it. That is pretty well formulated. I mean, if we look at the 3 scoop that I'll be taking, you get 300 milligrams of caffeine, 4,000 milligrams of beta-alanine. So this is going to really get you the tingles, but it's going to help fight off lactic acid, which will help you go harder in the gym. Our L-taurine would be 1,500. The L-thyrine would be 300 milligrams. And the 3 scoop serving. I'm more of a hardcore stem person myself. I got a massive caffeine addiction. So I'm going to go get a shaker bottle and make some of this. And I'll let you know how it tastes. And then we'll hit an arm day. And you guys are going to find out how good was the pump, how good how are the tingles, how much does that beta-alanine kind of help fight off the lactic acid so I can go harder in the gym, all that stuff. Super excited to have this. There it is. Boom. Hardcore 3D from Harder Lifestyle. Alright guys, as stated, we're going to do a little taste test of just the flavor for now. So most people are likely going to only do the 1 to 2 scoop serving. And I think the only fair way to test the flavor is just to see how strong it is in 1 scoop. Obviously, it goes up to 3 scoops of serving, and that's what I intend on using. So I will have 2 more scoops before the workout, but I'm not going to the workout right now. I got some stuff to do, but at least some of this is going to hit me before the workout. So 1 scoop just for the flavor. And it honestly, that's being fair to it, right? Most people are going to do 1 scoop. So just baseline, how's it taste? And then I will update you during the workout on how it does performance-wise. Let's see. There it is. It's a nice purple. The powder smells really good. Even got a little bit on my hands because I'm a dingus. But, oh, if you guys could smell that right now. What? It's very fruity. Shocker, right? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It reminds me of something, but I can't put my finger on it. I think this answers the question I had about it when I said it says freezer pop on it. That doesn't tell me like, what freezer pop is it meant to taste like. Is it a specific one? Is it the whole bag blended together? Like if you were to take them out and put one of each flavor in a blender and turn it into a slushy, I think that's the best way to describe it. You're getting a little bit of like brew raspberry, it'll coconut, like pina colada, like some pineapple or something. You're getting some grape. You're getting it's good. It's good, but it's very mixed. If you're more of a fruit punch kind of person, maybe even a mixed berry kind of person, I would give this a shot. The flavor for one scoop, I made this in 16 ounces of water, which I do believe it's actually supposed to be made with 8 ounces. Does it say? It says to make it with 12 to 16. So one scoop alone is a extremely strong flavor. So I would be very curious to see how strong the flavor is with the 2 and 3 scoop serving. But that being said, I would give this on the scale of like 1 to 10 on flavor, about 7, 7.5. It's not terrible. It's not like mid, right? 5 or 6 would be mid. But it's not the best tasting pre-workout I've ever had either. But considering how like well formulated it is, I'm sure that's also playing into like some of the flavor, some of the almost after tastiness of it. It doesn't have like a bad aftertaste. I've had like Rise Country Time. That one has a super strong aftertaste that almost takes over the whole flavor. I don't know how to pinpoint the exact flavor, but it's good. But I bought it I chose it more for the fact that it's their hardcore, right? I bought it for the formula. So I want to see how good of a pump, how good of a workout I get with it. So that being said, we got an arm day ahead of us. So I'll see you at the gym. It's good start. Biceps and forearms are already popped. Whew. All right, we don't want this. Probably right about there. Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Good. But what I was thinking was, this would be better than the overhead for you, because you tend to end up having the cable like rub through your hair, or like rub against your back when you do. So I thought this might be a good way to get the same motion. It might be, what's helping me is making sure that my arm, like I am to the side of the pillar, and my arm is lined up with it. So, don't stand in front of it. Stand to the side of it with your arm be where the cable's coming from. But you said it's bothering the left, not the right. It's what's bothering mine too. I don't know if it's like because it's the non-dominant arm, if I can't do the form exactly the same, or what's going on. Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh man. Whew. Ooh.
Actually, come on. Haven't used this old thing in a while. I have a love-hate relationship with this particular preacher curl machine. I like it, but some days, and some days I don't. I still like it better in Cuba, but that's not saying a lot. The tension on this machine gets so tight about halfway up, and it didn't used to be like that, but then it ended up out of order for a while. After they fixed it, it completely screwed the tension on it. So like, it used to be smooth and feel the same the whole way through. Now it's like you get right to here, and that's a real freaking struggle even on the first set or first lap. And I used to do 70 or 80 on it, and now I do 60 and drop it down to 50 after a while because it just gets so tight at the top. Ooh. One more of those. All right, guys. That was a pretty stinking good arm workout. Now I'm going to get this cardio done if I can find it here. All right. So 30 minutes to an hour of just some good old steady stay cardio. All right. So good workout. No doubt that was a good workout. Not disappointed at all. As promised yesterday in the car talk. Was not anticipating the hill to be that bad. All right. As stated yesterday in the car talk, more bicep focused. I feel like my triceps are overdeveloped, or at least they're where I want them to be. I want my biceps to catch up and get a little bigger. So more bicep focused workout today. What, only 3 tricep movements today in comparison to 1, 2, spider, so 3, cable 4, 5, counting the preacher curl machine. So 3 try, 5 by. Great workout. Kept the intensity up. It was like an hour-long workout right on the dot. So no complaints there. I will say I did the same weight on the preacher curls, cable easy bar curls in the extensions, which I also did on last arm day. And having those that same superset and those same exercises was intentional because I wanted to test this because of its beta alanine. And I would say I was able to get more, not only more reps, but also more partials on the extensions because the lactic acid buildup in my triceps was not as great as it would have been had I not taken any beta alanine or any pre-workout. So I would say that the beta alanine in this stuff is definitely sufficient enough to get a good workout in and keep that lactic buildup down, which is why you should have beta alanine in your pre-workouts. A lot of pre-workouts have removed it or lessened its content to try to keep people from not having the tingles that it gives you. But I can handle it. I don't mind it. I will say, my first time taking this, there's a lot of beta alanine in it. So the tingles in it did kind of hit me like a freaking freight train. But, good workout. Pre-workout's really good. So I'm just going to hit this cardio and get out of here. But that was a great workout. But, trying to think about anything else to say about the pre. And now I'm just going to focus on my cardio. Flavor's decent. Flavor's good. You definitely have to warm up to it. Because at first I wasn't sure about it. But the more I've drank it, the more it's almost like you get almost a cherry or grape freeze pop. You almost get like a pineapple or pina colada going on. So the best way I could think to describe it is like a cherry pina colada, if that makes any sense. It's good. You gotta warm up to it. It was definitely, as I got towards the halfway point, that I went from being kind of mid on the flavor to kind of liking it more. Like I said, I'd rate it at a 7.5 on flavor. In terms of how the workout's gone, in terms of how the pre-workout is formulated and how it helped with the workout, I give it 9 out of 10. I've had steady energy, good pump during the workout. The beta alanine did its job. Great at keeping the lactic acid buildup down so I could get a better pump. The pump while using it was great. So I have no complaints at all. So I would say in terms of performance, 9 out of 10. Flavor, 7.5 out of 10. So I would give it a solid 8 out of 10 as a pre-workout. Great. I really like it. So if they had any other flavor of the hardcore 3D, I'd probably get it. And that would be like a 10 out of 10 if the flavor was better, if it was where I want it to be. So other than that, no complaints. You guys got your pre-workout review as promised. Had a great arm workout today. And today is officially 3 months of the journey to 160. So I'm going to take some pictures out from up here to compare to what we're looking at the beginning of this challenge. So I think there's been a noticeable difference in how I look. And I'll throw up those pictures. Maybe you guys will see what I'm seeing. Hopefully I'm not being delusional, but I'm going to finish this cardio. And then I'm going to go home and relax and edit this video. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for a quad-focused leg day.